Hello, YouTube. Having a wonderful day. I know it's been a while since I've uploaded, and this is quite a change, should we say, from Marauders. But honestly, I've been playing a lot of this game over the past, week? I got like 25 hours or something in the game so far. It's a completely free-to-play game. It does have a sort of paywall thing where you have a base pack. It's like cards. It's like got a base pack, and then there's several other packs that you can buy. These are about £8 each. There's 3 packs in total. One pack is cheaper than the other two because it's only got half the amount of cards in it. So you're looking at about, £26 in total. I haven't actually bought any of the packs up to this point. I'm actually doing a voiceover for this because I completely forgot to plug in my microphone when I recorded the video. But I thought I would talk about this game, about its draw. It's kind of weird. It's like, this isn't new. These type of, make your team stronger games exist. And this one's just nice. It looks nice. It feels nice. I'm a bit put off wanting to spend so much money on it at the moment because what you're seeing is essentially completely free imagery. They've used free assets on everything. Apparently, not long ago, they released a patch to change a lot of the assets to be different so that they're not using the free assets anymore, but they still tried to keep the look and feel between the original and their new assets. And there's a difference between like original and like classic, or is it standard and classic? I'm not sure, but you can change the way that they look. But I'm enjoying this game, and what I've noticed is that you can go like completely different builds. One of the things that I'd like to be able to play is the trumpet build. It's like when something dies, you get trumpets, and then you can spend those trumpets to either buff or summon or, stuff like that. You can't do that in the free packs, which is a shame. There is a weekly free pack that you can use, but because it rotates, one week you might never be able to see these trumpet minions. They're known as pets, but I just call them minions. So in terms of like build variety, it doesn't seem to be there for people that are playing the game for free. But either way, because I've sunk so much hours into this, I actually think I might buy one of the packs. And there's a few distinguishing things between them. You have to go into your pack building thing you can hover over all of them. They're all available. It's not like hidden. You can go through all the list before you make the pack purchase. And you could decide what pack you want to buy, which is really nice. In this particular one, in case you're paying attention, you're looking, you can see that I'm going an Aardvark build, and what this means is that every time a minion gets summoned on my enemy's side, the Aardvark gets plus stats. In this case, it's +1/+1, I think, and then when he's level 2, it's +2/+2, and then when he's level 2, it's +4/+4, and he gets that until the end of combat, and then those stats get lost. But yeah, so it's all about buffing that Aardvark, and I'm quite enjoying this. I've been playing with the Faint minions, with the Frilled Lizard as well. I've won quite a few matches now. To win, you have to get 10 trophies. As you can see at the top left, I've got 2 out of 10 trophies. You can sort of do what's known as like econ turns, I guess, where you basically try to survive a turn, but you've gone eco instead. And as you can see with the swans, that's known as like an eco turn, and the swans give +1 gold each. So going 2 swans allows me to get +2 gold per turn at the end of the turn. So it gives you an extra sort of couple rolls or an extra minion, which is really nice. So there is some kind of diversity with this game. You can go eco, which a lot of these games try to encourage. So yeah, there's quite a bit. I was trying to figure this out. I noticed that the minion in front lost life, and I thought the minion behind it attacked its own minion. In case you're wondering why I keep refreshing this, I'm like, why does it lose a life? And then I realized that the crab takes 50% health from the highest minion with the health, and in this particular case, it's what's it called? It takes the health, the 7 health of the minion behind it, and it because obviously you can't share 7 health, it's 50% of it. It takes the lower number. It doesn't use the higher number. So it was changing its health from 4 health to 3 health because yeah, it doesn't stack, and I thought it did, and I was getting really confused. I was like, hang on, why is it losing 4 health? But that's apparently the way that the minion works. You're not really supposed to stack health on it because it gets replaced. And I learned something in this video. I was like, okay, so the crab's shit. Because if you try to buff the crab with health early on, it just loses that health. It's got its merits. You can buff other things, and that therefore buffs the crab, but whatever. So with this, it's the aardvark, and this I was not expecting to work, in all fairness, because as you saw, like from this point, you just see that the enemies are just not having summon minions, and because they are not summoning minions onto their side of the board, my aardvark is just not getting plus stats and is getting annihilated, and because of that I actually lost that one, for instance, because the enemy didn't give me free stats. One of the things that I've noticed about this game is that it's a very stat-heavy game. Anything that gives you plus stats is actually worth the gold. Whereas, like, as you can see right now, I picked the seal, and then if I give the seal something, it then gives plus stats to other minions, and it, you know, it's giving stats to the wrong minions, but still, whatever. Like, I'm sitting here going, ugh, but whatever. So I move them around and make the adjustments. But that's just the thing with this game. You can't just put stuff on the board and hope it works. You actually need to use your brain. There is a bit of strategy to this. And I like the fact that it's not complicated. Whereas if you try to play something like Hearthstone, it's very complicated and it's very paywall heavy. Where if you want a good build, you need to put a lot of money in. And I've spent a lot of money on Hearthstone, well over £300, buying packs and stuff. But like I say, in this game, I'm not going to be discouraged from buying a pack. But at the moment, I'm using the free packs to really learn the game. And I can tell you this, I'm having a lot of fun playing this. A lot of fun, more than I thought I would. And yeah, Aardvark. This is the first time I've ever done Aardvark in 25 hours, I think, on my Steam records. And it turned out to be pretty good, as you'll see. I'm not going to talk too much in this video. I'm just going to let it play out. But yeah, there's no music, in case you're wondering, because YouTube. Anything that has music, you pretty much want to mute it. Same on Twitch, if you stream on Twitch. The art assets and the music assets go under different copyright licenses, so whenever I play a video game and record music, I make sure that it is completely free. And in this particular case it might be, but I can't trust it, so there's not going to be any music playing, because I might actually make more videos for this. So from this point forward, if you enjoy this video, watching it and my brief explanation, which I will not be doing this again, I'm only doing this because I ballsed up my recording, but you'll hear my thoughts and comments about what it is that I'm doing in the next videos, of which you might actually see quite a few. Especially the Frill Dragon build is quite cool. But yeah, so I'm just going to mute myself and let the video play out. Thank you very much for watching this video, listening to my shit explanation of what's going on. But I like this game. I do. And it's completely different to Marauders. I'm not entirely giving up on Marauders just yet. I'm just waiting for better patches to come out, because currently their solution was de novo, and I face-palmed quite heavily when I realized that the company is using these kinds of alternates. Here it comes. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this summoning fiasco. Look at that. Look at that. Look at it getting bigger. Look at it. Just becoming unkillable. Love it. But yeah, I'm going to mute myself. Enjoy the rest of the video. You take care. And see you in the next one. Bye-bye. Okay, just to let you know as to what I'm doing here. I'm debating keeping the seal. Because I don't know if it will actually make any difference. And the aardvark as well, trying to get it to +3, might not actually be as beneficial as I was thinking that it might be. So yeah, I was deciding, should I keep them frozen? Or have a better chance for other things next turn? I don't know why I said goodbye. I'm just going to keep on muting throughout the rest of this video. Oh, okay, so this is interesting. At any time you can go back to my menu, by the way. It doesn't cancel the thing. So I was checking to see if the pill was there. And as you can see, it kills a minion with faint. And because it's not in the pack, it then made the decision of should I keep Turtle irrelevant. Because I don't have the pill. I can never roll into that because it's not in my pack list. So that answered the question: should I keep the turtle and then kill it with a pill? Try and roll into a pill, and because I then realized that I couldn't, it made no difference. So yeah, that you have to be aware of what it is that you have in your pack when you start playing, because you can make custom packs, which is really cool. But yeah, I didn't have the pill, so I couldn't use the turtle. You changing your pack doesn't change your current arena. It only registers that current pack at the beginning of an arena. So yeah, I just went with stats here. Why not? Just keep rolling, see what we can find. I was gonna go with the lionfish because it does like this poison thing where the enemy takes +3 damage. Which I thought would actually be pretty cool. It's like it's essentially buffing my damage by 3, and level 1 only does it once. So again, this is a stats game. So the blowfish was a good choice because it gave me effectively +3 damage. And as you can see, the Aardvark countered this minion build, this summon build, perfectly. That's what the Aardvark is king for. It's great. The Aardvark doesn't work against things like Hippo, however, where you really need to have a build that can one-shot the Hippo. Whereas most other builds, the Aardvark, as I found out in this video, like that's a lot of minions and a lot of stats that appeared. As you saw, that those pigs came out of nowhere and they had a lot of health and damage that I had to get through. And because the Aardvark got stats for each one of the summons, it was able to just annihilate my enemy opposition. My enemy opposition. Myself. No. I was able to annihilate my opposition. It was really cool. Really cool to witness, because I thought it was going to shut me down. I was going to be like so sad. I was, Jesus Christ, that's a lot of minions. But the Aardvark countered it perfectly. And I think it's going to actually be one of my new mainstays, because you can get it early on. You can get the Aardvark really early. And it counters a lot of builds that a lot of people do, and that is summon builds. This is insane. Like, just seeing all those monkeys and another cat, this would have been, like, even if I lost, I'm at 2 hearts, the next turn would have been insane. I realized at this point that I really shouldn't have kept the seal. But I thought, well, it doesn't matter. I can get rid of the seal next turn if I lose. And I can replace it with the monkey. And the monkey and the cat meant that because of the chocolate, I can get an insane amount of extra stats next turn. You sell the seal, you get the cat out. You know what I mean? Whatever. I was trying to figure it out because I'm still relatively new at the game. I was trying to look at the things and trying to figure out, well, what actually should I do first? Should I keep the seal? And but yeah, like I could end up having my front line next turn be like 50-50, and because he's got the lemon perk as well, it would have just dominated. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. This is Looping. Take care. And I'll see you in the next video. Thank you. Bye-bye.